thought, oh, she might think that we're all ganging up, but if whoever had the liver, which is, you're going to fail with liver.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't think he's a ganging up.
No.
I
wish. No, it won't be
bad.
Sorry.
No, but honestly, I don't think he was ganging up. But I'm just, you know, when you're in here and you think, oh, you might say something that might look like you say, it might look like you know what I mean.
I did think to myself, I should whisper to her and tell her what we're doing.
No, I know that she'll know it's a joke.
Yeah.
Like in here, you know, because if anything happens between us lot, we can all sort it out between each other. But then it's what the public think you can't ever sort it out. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm just going to invite him out for a drink with me.
I mean?
No, not worried about the public.
If the-
The public
yeah.
will make of us whatever they want.
They've already decided if they like us or not.
I know, it's me going on a downer. How many days have I been
Well,
in
we
here?
will come to
2
the
days?
conclusion,
Fucking
right,
hell.
Rach?
Yeah.
If you get cheered, brilliant, bonus. But if you get booed, at least you get some up.
Imagine if you just get a little silent clap.
Yeah.
Like no one gives a shit about who's that? Who's that? Who's it?
I don't even remember her.
No, I'm not even scared of the baying crowd. It's just like
I'd be
public
scared
in
of getting
general.
no response, like hate me or love me, but don't just
No.
clap like I'm unimportant.
No, not the baying crowd. I mean, like all my mum and all that thinking, oh God.
Oh, they're not going to. They know exactly who you are and how you are having.
You
know when you like
that.
Give me a glass of wine and I'll be fine. Fucking hell.
Your mum
Set it in,
knows
isn't
somewhere
it?
and all
It
your
plays
friends
games with you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does, yeah. It
Plays
does.
proper games.
I'm not
It's me like that. I'll be alright when I go in there. And like, yeah, it does.
Your close family and friends know you inside out anyway, so no
Yeah.
matter what you do on
Rach, you're
here,
lovely,
it's
don't
going to change their feelings towards you because they're the people that love you and they
Yeah.
know you.
I know always, because I remember when we all came in, we've all been saying it to you guys, and you have been like, yeah, you don't know her, everything's times by 10. But yeah, I feel better just by speaking to you, actually.
Oh.
Don't
And
I
the
go
thing
in there
is, Rach, as well,
Rach
if
taught me a
anything
good little
happens,
trick.
you know you can come to all of us because we've all been through that.
Brush your lips with a toothbrush.
Come on, chin
And
up.
get rid of all the chaps.
Get rid of all the chaps.
Family and
fine.
friends will
Shake it
still
off,
be
shake it
there.
off, shake it off, shake
I'm
it
going
off.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think
I like
about
that little trick,
something
Rach.
else.
Brushing your lips with a toothbrush.
And then put on loads of lip
Yeah.
gloss on, yeah.
Brush your lips with a toothbrush, gets rid of all chaps.
How often
Yeah,
do you
that's
do
the
that?
idea.
How often should you do it?
I do quite well, because sometimes you
No,
you
how
can
many
get-
times? Like every day before you put your lipstick on?
Depend. I don't know. Every when my lips are dry. Like.
I like
Or
that.
say if I'm going out and I want my lips to be really pouty, then I'll do it like that.
Good little trick, innit?
Yeah.
Like
And you
it.
put loads
I
of
heard you
Vaseline
put
on,
Vaseline
sort
on first and
then do it
do
while
it
the
the-
Vaseline's on.
yeah, because that will get rid of it.
Oh,
Slowly.
don't people like rub chili on them and that?
Yeah. I'm going to go and say...
Chili?
Yeah.
I'd do it because I think to myself, you know the matte lipstick that you've got?
Yeah.
It, don't
It's been like one of them days today where you know sometimes you feel like you've been on your own most of the day, even though you haven't.
Even though there's everybody else there, yeah.
I had one
I
of those
felt like
days
that.
today. I feel a little bit like that today. Wait.
We're here! We're here! I'm here! With the curly
Wig.
hair! With the curly quiff!
Corin, do you want some of my carrot?
I've been ignored since.
Hey,
Mind.
I've been ignored since.
have you at?
And
Seriously, you know where most carrots are grown in the UK, don't
Rachel
you?
told her. Well,
Where?
not
Landry
come out of all of
Wells.
it. She went, what? And the brown made me lose.
Oh,
That's it now. You'll see
we'll
how
tell
long
her
it
when we're
takes.
just having a joke.
See how long it takes.
Rabbits on a field day, like they've got
Right, I'm
knock on the farmer's
having
doors and then
a
get a bit of
wash,
permission.
wash my makeup off, fake tanning.
We'll have some drink. They're not going to provide you with some drink.
I doubt it.
It's gonna,
Putting
it
the
should be
pajamas
off the
on,
back of being in
scrunching
this,
my hair,
depending on how it
getting
goes.
ready
It should be a lot
for
easier for me to
tomorrow.
get permission to shoot online, shouldn't
we
it?
can say
Like,
getting ready for
I
party.
usually just knock on farmers' doors and just say, you know, I do a bit of shooting. Is there any chance I can come on? A lot of the time I just say no. But if this goes.
Corin's on cloud 9 today, isn't she? Buzzing away. She always says
On
she's,
cloud 9 buzzing away.
she is. She always says that she's buzzing, but this
What?
time
Corin the jet plane.
She really is buzzing.
She is really at Luton Airport.
She's looking more like Lorraine Chase by the second.
Yeah, she is. I don't think she looks anything like Jordan anymore. I did when I first seen her, but not anymore.
Does she?
No, I don't think she does.
No, she doesn't.
Doesn't look nothing like
Looks
her.
more like Lorraine Chase.
With a bit of Albert
Eunice
Baldwin.
bit of
Albert
Eunice
Baldwin
Stubbs thrown in. Aunt Sally.
Look at that, Sally. The Wurzel Gummidge.
I used to love Wurzel Gummidge, man.
It was a bit before my time, but
Oh, it's
Oh,
brilliant
you'd
with
have
all
loved
those
it.
different heads.
John Pertwee.
What head you got on today, Will?
He'd stick his head on. When there was a bit of trouble in the village, he'd put his angry head on and go and beat the living daylights out of people. Beat the fight.
attack him with
Either over Wurzel.
Either, how does it go?
Either over Wurzel.
Will it?
Yeah, that's it, man.
Wurzel Gummidge.
And you had the Scarecrow Man. Remember the
Yeah.
Scarecrow Man? You used to go and see him and he'd give him a little head every now and again. And
Yeah.
Dude, I loved this Wurzel Gummidge.
Brilliant, wasn't it?
Dude, I have to get that too. I wonder if they do DVDs of it or
Oh,
whatever.
I bet they do, yeah.
Man, that was an amazing programme, the Wurzel Gummidge.
You know, the last thing I want to do is not be able to be myself.
Yeah, sometimes you have to you do have to bite your tongue in here because you think to yourself, by me saying that, am I going to achieve anything by saying that to that person? Is it going to make the situation better or worse? And I think to myself, actually, it would make them feel bad, it'll make me feel bad after I've said it, and it's going to make the atmosphere bad. So that thing I won't say. Like, see, even though you want to be honest.
I mean, how did you how did you learn to bite your tongue and all that? I think that's brilliant.
Because I think
what you said is exactly right.
Yeah, I just really
You walk
in my
away,
head
yeah.
and stuff. Because on the outside, if someone hurts me or upsets me, I walk away and cut them off and I never see them again.
Yeah.
And I don't have anger. I just forgive them and walk off and never deal with them. But in here, if you have a disagreement with somebody, there's nowhere to run to. There's nowhere to hide. And you literally feel like, if I don't justify this or talk through it, we're going to be walking, trying to avoid each other. So what I do is even though I don't think before I speak, what I think to myself is, by me, say you spill a drink all over me and didn't say sorry, I think, right, if I tell her how annoyed I am, is it going to make me feel better? Is it going to make her realise what she did was wrong? Do you think she would want me to tell her? Okay, maybe on this situation I will tell her, but I'll make sure that the reason I'm telling her is so that she will be aware that I'm upset and she will know. Or if I think you're the type of person who did it on purpose, I think, is there any need to say it to her because she did it on purpose? Maybe not. I won't.
Yeah.
I'll think about the consequences and if it's worth it.
I need to learn that off you.
You'll do it.
Because
but some people in here I've seen blow up and I've been really envious. I've thought, I love the way they can just.
No, I don't, because I know how it feels when you're angry and you say things that you shouldn't have said, only because it's the heat of the moment and you pull the most convenient. Your brain's not thinking properly, so
you
you'll
just
pull
throw at the
most convenient, nastiest thing that you know is going to hurt someone, and then when you look back on it and you think, oh, what you said, you feel so ashamed,
Exactly. I think I've done that once in here. What I do is as well, I was even, and then there was a night when I just lost it. I couldn't even control it, and I had to say, look, I don't want to talk about it now. I don't, because I knew I'd do that. I knew that, even though I didn't know how I'd act, I knew that I would most would be quite vicious and nasty, and it wouldn't look good on me, it wouldn't be worth it on them, and I'd feel terrible after, and then I would be the one who was the victim, and I don't want to be the victim. I want to be the one who's okay. So what I did was I went into the diary room and I said everything I wanted to say, all the nasty stuff, because I couldn't hold it in. But then what I did was I come out and told the person exactly what I said, and I knew that by telling them there was a possibility that it would hurt them and that they'd be upset. But at the time I thought to myself, if I come out here and tell you exactly what I said, because now I want to be your friend, because at the time when I was in the diary room I had a lot of anger and hate for you, and I said a lot of horrible things, and I thought to myself, I want us to move on and become friends now, but I can't have a fake friendship with you, so I feel like I should just be honest and tell you what I said so you know me and that we can move forward. When I said all the things, obviously they were hurtful and would have hurt them, but at least now they know that with me, I'm going to be honest. Whatever I say in the diary room or whatever I say to anybody else, I am the type of person who will come up to you and tell you what I've said in the nicest possible way. Like, I got really stressed out with Ben a minute ago because obviously everyone knows that I like running after people and I like to make people's life easier in here. So I would go make coffees and teas, and Ben asked me to make him a cup of tea when I was just made my own coffee and was going out for a fag, and I said no, and I don't say no much. And then I thought, I know why he wants me to make a cup of tea. One, because there's no cups and he wants me to find the cup, wash it up for him and make him a cup of tea, and then my coffee will be cold. And he knows that I'm the type of person who would do that for him. And I got really annoyed thinking, oh, you're just using me. And then I come out here and bitched about him to whoever was out here. But then about 10, 15 minutes later, I went up to him and said, Ben, I've just had I said, Ben, I was really pissed off with you earlier. He goes, why? I said, and I told him everything that I'd said to the other girl. I said, you did this,